take that proud moment, stand there and clap for yourself, please. Thank you. Clap for yourself and let it be loud. When you're clapping for yourself, it has to be loud. Thank you so much. You all are looking wonderful in that pink. I'm sorry I was not informed about pink dress code. Otherwise, I look very nice in pink as well. Okay. So, I am being a lawyer, I'm very good at, snatching my rights. And I have been torturing my husband. You know what? Today is 7th of Feb. You know what is coming now? He was like, what now? Your birthday is still there. Anniversary is still pending. What is now? Women's Day. Women's Day is coming on 8th of March and you have to gift me. He's like, first tell me when is the Men's Day? Like, I don't care. Every day is a Men's Day. And that's why we do not remember when is the Men's Day, right? That is one of the reasons. Okay. To start with my PPT, I'll be having access, right? Okay. Okay. Again, as a corporate lawyer, okay, so something has been drastically changed in the last year. What has been changed is the whole face of cyber law, okay? Everyone knows cyber law is, right? It's been a very talk topic, so I don't have to go from the very basic that what is cyber crime. Now, cyber crime is something that anything or any electronic device where you use internet, right? That is cyber crime. Thank you. What is it? The PPT?
To change the slide.
Okay. This one, right? Okay, great. Okay, so as a corporate lawyer, I work basically for UK, okay? Among other countries, UK is one of the countries for which I work the most. And now, the whole last few months, okay, it was so hectic for us. We couldn't sleep, we couldn't do anything. There was no personal time at all for us. Why? Because there was one guy who changed the face of cyber law, okay? And this is that smart cookie. Okay. Handsome, right? Just not looks, but he is really intelligent. So what he does is, okay, how one person changed the entire UK law. Can you imagine? UK is the superpower, right? Now what he did is, like how I came here today to talk, right? And I'm going to talk about some discrete topics as well. So I will be giving you one request. See, whatever we are going to talk here, please do not disclose it to others. Same way, those dignitaries, because they came all the way from different big companies, okay? So they said it to him as well in this kind of conference. See, whatever we are going to talk, please do not disclose it outside, which he respected, okay? Being a very nice guy. But when it was Facebook's turn, Facebook did not claim anything, okay? So Facebook was so arrogant and Facebook was like, anyways, Europeans do not really care about their data. Now, why I'm speaking more on the data? Because what you're putting on Facebook, what you're putting on Instagram, what you're putting on any Instagram or any social handle is your data, right? And that is why it is very important to protect that data. Got it? So, they said, Europeans don't care. Oh my God, and it was such a dooming day for Facebook because this fellow, he was a European, obviously his ego got hurted, okay, and he requested Facebook, give me all the information. Whatever information that you have about me, I want that information for a paper. Okay, Facebook agreed to it. Now this fellow, okay, he used to go on Facebook once in a week, right? Once in a week, maybe for 10-15 minutes, he used to simply like something, simply delete something if he feels that, okay, this is too, too secret or something. So he was merely expecting 7 to 8 pages of data from Facebook. To his surprise, the data which came from Facebook was 1,200 pages PDF file. Can you believe it? Now count how much time you are wasting on Facebook and Instagram. And how many pages you will be getting it at your home if at all you request that data. Okay, so it's a huge data which is going there. Any question till now? No, but I was expecting a question, please. Women, right? So what should have been your question is, okay, why you are talking about Europe, right? How it's affected India. So when Europe realized, they changed their law, they made a list of all the countries that now we have to be careful where our data is going. Okay? They made a list of countries who has adequate protection of law and who doesn't have adequate protection of law. And let me aware you guys, India falls under the country who doesn't have adequate protection of law. Okay? We do not have. So at least what he did, after that, Europe has changed the law. You think the same will happen in India? No. We still have IPC, which is from 1860, which deals with criminal code, okay? And information technology, which we have, it's just recent, okay? It's not capable of dealing any versatile case, I would say. So please be very aware of this fact. So this is at the global level. Now, coming to the cyber crimes, I will be talking strictly about crimes against women. Okay? So, the first crime which everyone has faced in their life is stalking. Right? Everyone would have faced this. Entire life you would have come across one psychopath who will be following you till school, till college, till market, till wherever you go, this will follow you. Right? And you will be so frustrated. Now, the same applies to cyber stalking. Now, what this guy is doing, he's not coming to market or anywhere. What he's doing, he's visiting your profile like 10 times a day, okay? And then he knows which are your friends, where you're going, right? So he knows every information about it, whatever you are putting out there. Now, you will be getting like hundreds of messages day night. Hi, 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 talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. You're so beautiful, you're so cute. Dude, I know I am beautiful, I know I'm cute, but I also know that you are an idiot, right? So, what happens here is, now she blocked him, right? That's what we do. So she blocked him. You think the stalker will stop here? No, right? Now, now there comes the second cyber crime, which is catfishing. Who is the cat here? Us. Okay? So what he will do, like as Arun told you, right? That I'm a fitness freak. So when I do not accept requests from people, what they do is, they portray themselves as they are also fitness freaks. Okay? Sometimes as a girl, okay? Boy portraying himself as a girl. See, you really inspire me. I am there to inspire you, don't worry. Okay, so that way. If not, that is also working because I do not accept even girls whom I don't know, okay? So what he will do is, okay, he knows that Arun and I go to same gym and I'm friends with Arun. He will copy Arun's profile. Okay? They will go to that extent. And I'll be like, oh, why Arun has to, or maybe I trust Arun so much and then I'll start talking. Okay? So what happened here? I got catfished. Right? So this is also one of the cyber crimes that is happening these days a lot. Fake profiles. Copying the profiles. Okay? You have to be really careful about all these things. Just because she's a female and sending you request, no. We are not that fool now. Okay? Then comes cyber webcam hijacking. Okay? So every laptop has a webcam, right? You have to be really careful about it because it is one easy thing to be hijacked. Okay? So if at all you're not using your webcams, congratulations. But if at all you're using it, okay? If at all not using, then please put some sticker or anything which is convenient to you. If not, please make sure that you are not indulging in any private activity in front of your laptop, like changing the clothes, okay? Or doing some talk, or indulging with your private ones. Do not do that, okay? Be very careful about cyber webcam hijacking. This also comes under cyber stalking. Then comes voyeurism. Does anyone know this term? Voyeurism? It's a French word which means to see, okay? Now, to see a woman, okay, or videograph her, or if you are taking her video when she is expecting herself to be alone in that place, okay? For example, Drishyam movie, in that, what has been shown there is, she would be changing her clothes, but this fellow was videographing her, okay? This is nothing but voyeurism, and it's a crime, okay? So this is called voyeurism, and the punishment is really strict, okay? And the definition clearly says that a guy taking a picture of a woman, it is not a vice versa, that woman is taking guys, because we don't have that much time and neither we are interested, right? So this happens, like we have seen the consequences, what happens in Drishyam, but they have taken to another level of murdering him. Papam, I felt so bad for Tabu because he was the only son. And I know, being like mother, I cried for that fellow as well, though he was a guy, bad guy. But the other movie on voyeurism, which I loved, okay? I know it's a flop, it's a Surya's movie. And it's very difficult for me to pronounce Tamil names, okay? But it is... the meaning is daredevil, okay? And he has portrayed as a lawyer in that. Correct, okay? So in that, what happens is, some fellows, they put a hidden camera in their bedroom as well as in her bathroom, and everything gets taped, okay? Her private moments with her husband, her private moments in the bathroom. So next day she will be so suicidal when she comes to know that this is going to happen. Now it's going to be seen by the world. She gets very disheartened and she says that the only way out there is suicide. But the message that this movie gave, okay, Surya being a husband and even her in-laws, they will stood for her. That why are you even ashamed of this? You didn't even know. But the people who taped you, they should be hanging their heads in shame instead. So you do not have anything to worry. But how many of us will get such nice godly people, right? And women are facing this kind of cases like anything. And nowadays you will see lots of suicide cases where they will not even say that this happened and that's why I'm doing suicide, okay? So many female actresses or even the, serial actresses, okay, they have done this. Why? Because they have been taped by someone and they were continuously blackmailed by some idiot and they had taken this step. Instead, they would have taken some action. Okay, so voyeurism, everyone understood? Do you have any question on that? Cyber stalking is also clear? Right? We are very experts. Being on laptops every time, we are very experts. We have seen n number of our friends who have clicked pictures with Salman Khan. Actually, he's not a Salman Khan. What they did is morphing. They will put Salman Khan's face over someone's body, right? This is for fun. It's fine, okay? But when you're entering into someone's personal life, so what these people will do is, because your profile is public and they can anytime copy your photo, what they are doing is, they are putting your picture on a nude woman. And now they are again blackmailing you that if you will not do this, they will put this picture on some porn site or somewhere. They will disseminate this picture among your relatives. And girls get very scared of this kind of thing because they know the ultimate blame will come on the girl. Who asked you to put your picture there, right? Who asked you to become actress? तुम कोई heroine नहीं हो अपनी photo लगाने के लिए, right? So all this blame comes ultimately on the girls, and that's why girls get very scared to talk about this topic because they know they will be the one who will be blamed in this game, right? So after this is morphing, and morphing has been beautifully portrayed in one of the Trisha's movie, which was Rangi, okay? Latest it is. Have you seen the movie, any one of you? Right. So they have given in the initial, later that movie also went somewhere abroad. Okay, but initially there has been shown a minor girl, okay, who will be, her video was blackmailed and sent to her father, okay. Now father, obviously, by seeing daughter's such kind of video, he will be devastated, right? So he will go to Trisha, who's a journalist, in seek of help. So Trisha will be like, okay, I'll take care of it. So when she further investigates it, she asks her about her profile, and she's like, Akka, I don't have any profile on Facebook. I never used Facebook. And when she further investigates about it, she comes to know that it's one of her friend who has done it. You know? A friend, a confidant who has used her picture as her profile picture. And when she asks for explanation, she says that, yes, she's pretty. You know, everyone was ready to talk to her. No one was ready to talk to me, and that's why I did it. See, the reason is really poor, but your friend is not authenticated to do all these acts, right? Because ultimately it comes on you. In that movie, she was saved because it was an actress relative. But in real life, we do not have anyone. You have to stand for yourself, right? You agree with me? And then comes the third and fourth types, which are very, very common and which is very, very scary, is cyber pornography. Right? Because everything ultimately ends at cyber pornography, right? Whatever, if someone is stalking you, he will ultimately threaten you that he will put your pictures. If someone is morphing your pictures, ultimately it goes on the cyber porn sites, right? If someone is doing voyeurism, ultimately he's threatening you that he will put that video there. So cyber pornography is one of the biggest crime. See, I am not saying for seeing. Now, it's not a crime to see pornography, but even there, it's an exception. You cannot see child pornography, right? It is still a crime in India. And second, see, what happens a lot of day is dissemination. So what happens if a girl and boy is in a relationship, okay? Girl sends her private picture to her boyfriend, thinking that the boy will only keep it to himself. But the boy is obviously, because he's disseminating that photo among his group, showing that how great he is, okay? And her private picture is getting leaked among his friends, and ultimately it comes to your family as well. What you will do in such cases? So let me tell you, you do not have anything to fear, because this also forms a cyber crime. You just have to be bold enough to report it, okay? So one of the incident, I will tell you how to file a cyber case, okay? But I will also link this to what happened to one of my friend. So she is one public figure, okay? So she has this millions of followers. So one follower, obviously now this girl is putting everything on the site. It's my birthday, get ready with me, what should I wear? Girl, if you cannot decide for yourself what you have to wear on your birthday, really it's shameful, okay? Then this boy, okay, he's like, I know it's your birthday. Obviously, it's on the site. Everyone knows it's my birthday, okay? I'm coming to Bangalore to wish you in person. She's like, see, dude, I'm not interested. No, I'm still coming, okay? And I'll be coming from Delhi. And she will not take that threat as seriously. But then he will send his tickets. See, I have already booked my tickets for Bangalore and I'm coming there. She's like, please do not come. Okay, then talk dirty to me and I'll not come. I can't do that. No, you have to, otherwise I'll come there. I'll come there, okay? Now this girl, birthday is out of the mind now. Now this threat is there on her head. What will I do? Now she tells her dad, see, this is the thing and I have to sort it out. Dad says, okay, what do you want me to do? Obviously, I want to go for a complaint, okay? Because I cannot live with this threat over me. And I really, that kind of boldness you have to show. You have to show. For some idiot, stupid person, you cannot just go for a suicide, okay? So she goes to a police station, and now what happens, okay? I'll tell you. So first of all, you have to make your mind. Calm down, okay? It could happen to anyone, right? So calm down and document everything. Now what do I mean by this is, whenever he's getting you are getting irritated with these messages, take a screenshot of that. then what you said to him, please do not disturb me, okay? It's very irritating. Please leave me alone. Take a screenshot of that as well. Save it, okay? Because the police, when they will ask you questions, it's you who will be bombarded with questions, okay? Why did he do that? Why didn't you tell to police earlier? Why you were entertaining this guy? Why he will come all the way from Delhi to Bangalore? You only would have instigated it. Who started the investigation? Who started the talking first? So be prepared for all these questions. Be prepared that, okay, I have to go through a lot now. But after that, yes, he will be punished. Okay? So after documentation, what you have to do is, when you are going to a police station, don't get scared. Police are also people, right? And they are there for your service. They will give you two options. First, do you want to go for an FIR? FIR is a common word. We have heard it n number of times in movies. FIR is nothing but first information report, right? So what happens after first information report? Once you put first information report, now you are making police obliged to start the investigation further. Okay? So now this case will go to court. Okay? And your phone and everything like SIM, phone from you, and it will go to the forensics lab now. Okay? Because it will serve as an evidence in court. Second option that you will be getting is filing a petty case. Now what is petty case? You are still filing a complaint, okay, but it won't go to court. But the statements will be taken from boy as well as from the girl, okay? So in this case, she said, I need my phone. I cannot afford that my phone will go off from me permanently. So I'll go for a petty case. So in this case, what happened is, police took a statement from the guy that he will never do this again. Okay? And he was sent back to Delhi. Okay? So both the cases, what is happening is, if you are going to FIR, it will go for years together now. Okay? But petty case, again, so when you are going for a petty case, what will happen is, it will still be registered and it will still be documented, so that in future, if this comes back, you have a proof that, see, I did this earlier, I gave him a chance, but now because this is happening, I'm going for FIR. Understood? As simple as that. If not this, if you're too scared of police, if you do not want to go that way, what you can do is, there are two sites online which is available, which is National Cyber Crime Portal, and the second is National Women Commission. Okay, here you can file your case online. If you do not want to disclose your name, you can do it in discretion as well. Okay, so you do not have to tell your name and you can do it. But I don't think it is that working mode, because in this case also, when the girl filed this on the National Cybercrime Portal, she got an answer after few days, like many days, that we have transferred this to Bangalore police, but later on she did not get any reply whatsoever. Okay, so I feel that whenever such case is coming to you and you are bold enough to go ahead, then search, Google it, which is the nearest cyber cell to you. Go there, personally write your request, okay? Take screenshots of everything and document it. This documentation is going to help you a lot, okay? So that is how you file a cyber crime complaint. It's as easy as cake, you know, it's just a cakewalk. But just that you have to bold enough to go that further. Okay, understood? Okay. Then coming back to the point that what message I really want to give you, and two of the famous cases. Do you know about boys' locker room case? Anyone? It's a very famous case. So during Corona outbreak, right? First outbreak, we were so emotional. We were going through a lot, right? But students, they were at a very beneficial side, because what parents did is, they gave their phones to them. Okay, you study, okay? They were given a different room. They were given mobile phones. Go, please study. Bichari mama, she will take a glass of milk and she will be only going to the room to give that milk, to give that breakfast. What these boys are doing, they don't know. Okay, so this boys from 11th, 12th standard, see, imagine, just 10th, 11th, 12th standard boys, they form an Instagram group, okay? And what they were doing on this Instagram group, they named it as Boys Locker Room, okay? And they used to share the pornographic pictures of their own classmates who were minor. And they were having this conversation. Oh my God, she doesn't have that, she doesn't have this, she's better in that, she's better in this. You know, oh, I have done it with her, you know, and oh, she's been used. All this kind of degrading talk was happening on this boys' locker room, okay? These boys are only 11th, 12th standard. Now, once they are done with their school, they wanted a new content to talk about. They wanted new girls to talk about. So they started adding the other schools' boys, okay? And to my surprise, even girls were part of this group, okay? So what happened is they started asking for other boys who were also of the same age. And like this, they started with 15 boys, and ultimately the figure went to 80 boys, okay? And the same discussion. Now this discussion went to an extent that how to gang rape this girl. Minor girls, their pictures, you know, when they are changing, they are doing some act. These people were putting those pictures on that site. The girls don't know anything about it, okay? Imagine if your daughter or you're anyone who knows how you will feel. So, God's grace, you will say, or how this came out, right? How people came to know about boys' locker room is, now they added one more random guy in the group, okay? And this random guy, he saw that, oh my God, this is a picture of someone I know, and this girl is very nice girl. This shouldn't be happening to this girl. You know, her pictures, everything is here, her personal life is here. So this boy then goes to the girl, he takes the screenshot of her photos, he sends to that girl. Please be careful, okay? And now the girl is threatened for her life, right? Imagine if you are there. Like people are talking shit about you, how you will feel. Then this girl, she decided, I have to be bold enough. And then she put all those screenshots in the Instagram that see what is happening in boys' locker room. Okay? Now this bunch of boys, they became aware. Okay? They immediately deleted this group. They started second group, Boys Locker Room 2.0. Imagine 11th standard students, yeah? Right? And then they're asking everyone, hey, do not come here, okay, with your ID. Create some fake IDs. Oh my God, you know, just look at the extent. You cannot trust a small guy now, right? We all know what happened in Nirbhaya's case, right? The minor who asked her to take the bus, otherwise she would have never taken that bus. But just by seeing that minor boy, she got into that bus, and rest is history. Horrific history, right? So, in this case, now what happens is, the girl who comes there, okay, now they form a new group, which is 2.0. Now the girls, boys, whoever is there, they are with all fake IDs. Now, obviously, when you're leaving one group and you have to form second group because of some girl, won't you be angry here, right? In the 2.0. So all were angry. Who is that girl? How dare she do that? Let's teach her a lesson, okay? And there was one boy called Siddharth. He was continuously saying, let's gang rape that girl. Let's gang rape that girl. Let us see, you know, how can she do that? Let's do this. Then this case, obviously, Instagram, so the women commissioner, she requested Instagram to give the actual IDs of each one of them who were present in Boys Locker Room 1, Boys Locker Room 2.0. So when they came to know, what was more surprising is this Siddharth, who was telling people to rape the minor girl, it was not a Siddharth, it was some girl. Again, a minor girl, okay, who was instigating this idea of rape. And then when later she was arrested, You know what reason she gave? I was just checking whether they will really do it or not. Girl, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? You're talking about gang rape. How can you be so idiot? Right? So this was boys' locker room. Then comes the Sulli deals. Have you heard about it? So what happened here is, an engineer like you, who was just in first, second year, she prepared this app, Bully Bai. Bully Bai is nothing. Bully is some kind of slang which has been used for Muslim women. And now how we get the messages on Amazon, right? Best deal, cheapest deal, you know. You are getting it for so cheap. So what they were putting on this app is women for sale. All Muslim women who are very successful in their life, some are journalists, some are doctors, they were all found on this app. Okay, and a 21-year-old engineering student had formed this, had came with this idea. How shameful is that, right? Just because they were Muslim women, they were out there for sale, cheapest deal of the day. You know, you can use her. Her front part is like this, her back part is like this. You can have fun. She is only available for 5 rupees, 10 rupees, like that. Can you imagine your picture there and someone is just selling you out there for 5 rupees, 10 rupees? And writing everything defamatory about you, that how characterless you are and how enjoyable you are. Imagine, okay, this is not something you have to take it lightly. You are becoming ingenious not to frame such kind of app, right? So you have to be very careful of what people are asking you, what you will be doing, and how it will be used in future. Right? Because ultimately you are also a girl. And in this case, okay, the girl who has formed this app, so many people came in support with her. That Papam, she's a girl, please leave her, do not arrest her. Why? Because she has lost her parents in COVID. So maybe because of that mental trauma, she's doing this. Dude, if at all she is going through a mental trauma, she should be angry on the government agencies that why COVID is there, why we do not have medicines, why her parents died in that. She cannot come up with some Muslim women putting on sale app kind of this, right? So you have to know how you are utilizing your energy, right? How you're channelizing your energy and your talent. Okay, so be very careful about this. The world is not an easy place for girls. It was never been, and even now, no, it's not an easy place, okay? So my message to you girls would be, please focus on your career at this point. This is the most amazing time that you are spending in this college, okay? Utilize it very wisely. So recently, I went to my brother's wedding, okay? And cousin brother. So I asked the girl, what do you do? Because she was only 21 years old, okay? They got married out of love. And I said, okay, now you will be continuing your education after marriage. She's like, no, I have a career. I was happy. Oh my God, 21 years old, she already has a career. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know. What do you do? Trust me, what she said, I have an Instagram handle, it seems. I have 10K followers. Are you serious? This is your career. I was stunned, okay? And then she's top of that, she was so proud of it. She was like, but you know what, Dee? Because I got married and I put my photo with my Mangetar, my brother, my 10K followers came back to 8K followers, it seems. I was like, oh my God. You know, this is crazy. How can you consider such stupid thing as your career, okay? It's not fetching you anything. For entertainment, it's fine. And now in Instagram Reels, okay? What do you see? The one song which is very trending. I'll do the acting and I know you know. I've been drinking all alcohol for the last 5 days. Did you check on me? And then the girl will go to an extent of saying that she's also been consuming a banga drug. I don't know what that is. I mean, seriously, girl, he didn't have to check on you. You have to check on yourself. Why you have been an alcoholic as well as a druggist. And that's why maybe he's not checking on you. Right? Why you want the world to have your attention? Why you even want such followers? Right? So even like one of the case, you must be knowing Kathua rape case, where an 8-year-old was brutally gang raped by giving sedatives to her, and she was trapped in a temple. And the temple priest was the one who planned her gang rape. Okay? And like how we girls do it in girls hostel, कि यार मैगी बनाई है, please खत्म होने से पहले, please एक बार आ जा और तू भी खा ले, right? So when the girl was on the verge of dying and they wanted to kill her, they called this police officer, come, she's on the verge of dying. One last time, come and rape her so that we can kill her. This kind of brutal gang rape, Kathua gang rape, okay? When we were receiving lot of support from all over the world, what Indians were doing? Indians were doing on the porn site, we want to see Kathua rape case. Can you imagine? And then we were on the newspaper that how pervert India can go. What is the level of the pervertism in India? Can you see this? So really, do you want such kind of people to follow you? Are you that crazy that you want some perverts, you want some rapists to be liking your post? Why? Right? So first thing I would suggest, please do not make your accounts public, make it private. Okay? Because you never know what kind of people are liking your post, what kind of people are saving your post. Okay? Be very careful about it. Then, do not share your passwords with anyone. Be it friend, be it your boyfriend. Because nowadays relationship ends before the password changes. Right? So please do not do that. Friends, yes, they may have not shared your password out of some enmity, but by mistake, and you cannot pay for that silly mistake. Right? Then do not share more than what is mandatory on social sites. Right? Your tickets, right? Where you're going, what is your next holiday destination. So many kids got kidnapped because the mothers were putting which school they are going, where they are going. Cute kids, right? So be very careful that what you are putting on social media. It's very dangerous out there, okay? You have to be really careful about it. And I was telling about this Banga song, right? So I am objectioning that particular song because obviously the lyrics, and you would have seen like n number of reels where the kids are doing this dance in front of their parents. Oh my God, my parent would have given me left and right, you know. I have come from a background where that time singing "Tu cheez badi hai beep beep beep," you know, I was not allowed to sing that song. And then there was whole newspaper was full of it that how can this be a song? You know, when Ravina Tandon done it. So they were like, how can you objectify a woman? And nowadays, women are enjoying themselves being objects. Right? Please don't do that. Have some dignity. Spend your time in studies. This is the best time. You know, trust me, this is the best time. But one of my, I'll end with one of my best and favorite. Whenever I'm very dull, I read that. I have that video saved. So there is one mother who's telling her daughter that why are you even educating yourself? Just get married to a rich guy. And the girl says, Mom, I am the rich guy. Okay, so have that attitude. You don't have to know who will be giving you status, this and that. Create your own status. Take your studies very seriously. This is the best time of your life and utilize it wisely. Not behind some boy, not behind some stupid thing, right? Because if you are educated enough, a correct boy will come at correct time. Okay? So do not waste your time. Use it wisely. Try to be a topper. Try to be the best.
It was an eye-opener for us, and now we know how to handle our Instagram and the other social sites. The cases which I heard were very eye-opening, and I didn't know girls also want these things to happen in this world, which is very wrong actually. And there are some girls in our college also who don't want to come forward, tell their problems to us, which is very wrong. And they discuss amongst their friends, which is very wrong. This shouldn't be happening. There should be a committee in our college who should, talk about all this and take it to the principal or take it to the MR. That is what I feel. And thank you, ma'am, for coming here. I'm glad we're here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving this speech. Because initially I thought it would be like very boring speech, like where they'll be speaking and we'll all be sleeping. You can see I was like at the last, because I was very sure that it was going to be like really boring or something like that. Because the vibe you gave here is what I expect every woman should be. In like not everyone are introvert or extrovert, but I think everybody should carry this vibe around them. The speech, more than the speech and all the incidents we learned here, the way you spoke, it's so empowering that it makes all of us think that we should be like her. At least to some extent, we should stand up for ourselves and should be like her. Thank you so much. It was really needed. Thank you.
I'm told it was really very electrifying, and the positive words which you told, that channelizing the energy, that is a very core which you have touched us. That is the really important, and like it's a very good aspect where we'll have to give more importance as a girl. Not only as a girl, as a youth, as a person, it is very important to channelize our energy in a proper manner. It is a very core, and the incidents, it was really disturbing, as well as how it is how it is overcome. That is actually very motivating as well. So thank you so much for being such bold and giving us that confidence as well. It was really very motivating for us. Thank you so much.
A lot from this presentation, and we know how to handle our Instagram now, and what to do and what not to do. It was very nice. It was very great, ma'am. Thank you so much for this. We learned a lot. We learned a lot.